Hey, 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 Charisma here. Welcome back. If you're new around here, hello. Today I'm going to be reacting to a viral video that's gone around the internet. And it's all about this woman enraged, talking about and venting about how her date declined to pay for a $3 upgrade cheese on his burger. We're going to get into it. I really want to hear what your response is. There's so much I have to say about this. When I return. So here is the TikTok video. Her name is Daphna Diamond, something like that. Anyways, let's take a listen. So this video has gotten over 8 million views so far. Let's hear what she has to say. Oh, hold on one moment. Get this populated on a different screen, which I need to share one moment. Stop that. Let's share here. Share screen. Um, okay. Let's go. Let's start from the beginning. I apologize for that. Jesus.
Guys, I just got back from a Hinge date. Why am I doing this to myself? So we scheduled to go to dinner. We are sitting at the restaurant. Seems very nice. Not a catfish. Things are going well. And the waitress comes over. She wants to take her order. And I said, okay, I'm going to take the branzino. And he said, I'm going to take the burger. And the waitress asked him, okay, how do you like your burger? He said how he likes his burger. And do you want some cheese on your burger? And he asked, is this going to be extra? And she says, yes, it's $3 extra. And he said, okay, then never mind. Over there, and I'm like, what the actual fuck? I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. I'm going to eat my branzino and see what happens. And he's like, oh my God, you have to pay extra for everything these days. And I'm like, yeah, it's New York City. So I got my branzino, he got his burger, we were eating. And once I was satisfied, I got up and I was like, I'm going to the restroom for a second. And I took my purse and I went to the waitress and I was like, hey, I just want to pay the bill. And I just paid the bill and walked out of the restaurant and I texted him.
Okay, so hold up. She's pissed off that he declined to pay $3 extra for cheese on his burger. Okay, so why is that a problem to you? Okay, maybe the guy, he's trying to preserve his money. He's watching his dollars and he doesn't think that there's value in paying $3 for extra cheese. Okay, so what is the problem? I guess you're thinking now because he doesn't want to pay $3 for extra cheese that he's a cheapskate, or cheapskate, I should say, and that this is a red flag of some sort. Maybe he is. But I don't understand why you think it's necessary to share that with the world. But let's keep going.
So I texted him, the check is taken care of. You should have gotten the cheese.
And then why are you paying for the whole bill to make the man feel bad and then telling him that the check is taken care of, you should have gotten the cheese? Were you intending to pay the bill from the get-go? Or are you doing it just to front and to cap, to prove to now and come to share with the world that you paid the bill, so you took it upon yourself to pay for both meals and he should have gotten the cheese? Very strange behavior to me. And the other thing is that why does the world need to know? Why are you sharing this with the world? This is a question am having here about seeing this woman, Daphne Diamant, Diamant, now talking about her date experience because the guy didn't want to pay extra $3 for his burger or for his cheese on his burger. Modern women.
I blocked him.
And she blocked him, she says. She blocked him. She got up without telling him that she was leaving and then proceeded to send him a text after she got outside and to tell him that, well, you should have gotten the cheese and I paid for it. This is very interesting to me. So, when I first saw this video, I was annoyed, and rightfully so. But there's more. Apparently, now she's saying after she received millions of comments and backlash from her really trying to embarrass her date in this video, and talking about trying to embarrass him, talking about he didn't want to pay extra for $3 in cheese, how she walk out of the restaurant without saying goodbye, pretty much pretending to go to the bathroom and then leaving. And as soon as she got out the restaurant, proceeded to put it on live, go live on TikTok and talk about it. And secondly, she sent him a text, trying to front and make him feel bad that she paid for it and he should have gotten the cheese. Then she blocked him. I mean, there's so many things wrong with this. It just baffles me. However, it doesn't end there. So apparently, because of all of this backlash, she somehow she got over 8 million followers, actually 8 million views, I should say, on this video, that it caught the attention of NBC. So here's the article now on NBC. It's titled, She Enraged TikTok After Venting About How Her Date Declined to Pay for $3 Cheese. But the story was fake. New York City resident Daphne Diamant said her date didn't complain about the meal add-ons, and she actually didn't walk out on him. Really? So let's hear what she has to say. Should you expect to pay $3 extra for cheese on their burger? The question has become a viral litmus test for unrealistic dating expectations after a recent TikTok video sent the internet into a fuming frenzy over a story that wasn't even real. New York City Daphne Diamant took to TikTok last week to vent about a first date, telling the camera that she paid the bill and walked out after her date allegedly complained about the $3 upcharge for adding cheese to his burger. I texted him, "The check is taken care of. You should have gotten the cheese," Diamant said in the video, and I blocked him. The video that reached more than 6 million views within a couple of days have unleashed heated debates all over social media about whether it's a red flag to skimp on a few dollars for an add-on to your meal, or rather, Diamond's date dodged a bullet and made the right financial move. As viewers gravitated towards the latter position, opinions began pouring in. I wouldn't pay $3 for cheese either, LOL, read one comment that racked up more than 150,000 likes. Bro is financially literate, read another with nearly 95,000 likes. But the story now being circulated all internet wasn't actually what happened. Diamond's date didn't spur any cheese, she said, nor did she walk out and blocked him. Instead, the pair overheard a man at another table ask the waitress about the price of adding cheese to his burger, then declined it upon hearing it would have cost $3. The interaction sparked a conversation between the two about what each of them would do in that situation. If I'm sitting on a date with someone and I feel like he's cheaping out on something that that will make his meal more enjoyable, he's going to keep cheaping out on the rest of our dates. Dietman told NBC News. It's not about the cheese. It is about going to a restaurant and enjoying a good time with your date. Dietman said she shared her date while why sorry, Dietman said she shared with her date why a negative response to the upcharge would upset her, and that her date agreed with her perspective. That discussion, she said, generated the idea for ensuing TikTok video, which she said her date was on board with from the start. What they didn't expect, however, was that they thought would be a silly video to blow into an impassionate discourse on dating expectations. Dianmund said all the attention has been a bit overwhelming, especially after reading comments calling her crazy or claiming she'll die alone. She tries not to watch the stitches to her video. Still, she said she aims to view the situation through a fictitious lens. He thinks it's funny as well, and we've only had one date, so he is not obliged to me in any way, but he's checking in to see that I'm fine, and I try not to take it personally because it didn't really happen. In the days following Dietman's TikTok, one creator who implied that he had been Dietman's date that night received 7 million views on his video, surpassing even the original. He wrote in a comment that he dodged not a bullet, but a nuclear strike. Dietman, who confirmed this creator was not her date, said it's amusing to see how people believe false stories online. She said this willingness to embrace assumptions combined with many viewers' strong interest in stories about dating makes it easy for discourse on controversy like this to grow more and more sensational. It seems like people who had an opinion against me get their affirmation that they are right. So they kept on the conversation and commented on even the videos on my page that had no relation whatsoever to the story. If I wasn't a person with enough self assurance, some of these comments can really drive someone to do crazy things. So I hope people who find I hope people will find something better to do than comment bad things on somebody's videos and pictures. As for the identity of her actual date, she said he prefers to stay private. In a separate TikTok video, she said the two have plans for a second date. Unfreaking believable. So, if I can just focus in on the second part where she claims that it's not true. Why all of a sudden claim that this story is not true, that this never happened? Is it because you weren't expected such negative response and that this video would have gone viral? That you wanted more people to be on your side? Oh boy, look, he's a cheapskate. Why didn't he want to pay $3 for his meal, for extra cheese on his meal? I think, and I really don't believe that it didn't happen. I really believe that it happened as she originally claimed, and now she's embarrassed and she wants to spin it around to make it look like the opposite way and to save face. Why? My question is, there's two things. Oh, there's so many things. But why did you lie? Number one. Why did you have to lie and say that it was your date? If it wasn't true and it didn't happen, why did you have to lie and said it was a date that you went on? Why couldn't you just share the story that, hey, I was on this date and we overheard this man saying that he didn't want to pay $3 for cheese, even if it's any of your business? You could have talked about the experience and weighed and get people to weigh in on how they would see someone who didn't want to pay extra cheese, $3 for cheese on their burger. Would that be a turnoff? I mean, this could have gone a whole different way without you having to lie. And on top of that, you know, you're upset because people have negative things to say and continuing on the conversation about something that you started. The audacity is unreal. And the fact now that you lie, if you actually lie about this, why did you have to make the man in the situation look bad? Why? And here leads into another problem where women cry foul on men and cause men to get into trouble, cause them to lose everything, their job, their reputation is tarnished, get them to lose opportunities that's coming to them because you felt it was a good story to put on TikTok, or you felt that it was a good thing to say, or you felt, oh, you know, believe all women. So it's okay to lie on a man. It's not right. And what you did here was wrong on so many levels. It's wrong. So before you get on TikTok and create another lie or try to embarrass a man, whether it's true or not, the situation happened, think twice before you try to tarnish somebody's reputation and men as a whole. Think about that. Think about the men in your life that this will have a negative effect on. That's all I have to say about that. So let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Do you think the story is real? Do you think what she said about her supposedly date is something that she should be talking about, or even putting it into the world in this context? And now turning around, have been featured on NBC, getting more famous. Maybe this is what she wanted. Who knows? Let me know your thoughts. Do you think this is the way she should have handled it? Do you think it's true? Do you think she lied and now she's trying to um, save face in the event of all of this negative publicity that she's receiving? Let me know your comments and what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell to get notified when I drop another daily video. Until next time, remember, take care and bye for now.